So what do you recommend, Christopher?
Come in there and I'll see if I see a scam, but I can't tell you anything different than what I'm seeing on the computer.
I know, but where?
Yeah?
That might be. That's us.
What happened is your bag blew open in the zipper.
That's what.
I need you to do an inventory on it. Let me know before you leave. You guys check it out, okay? That's why I had it there, because it blew open.
That's what I think. One of the zippers broke.
Okay. Front door, guys.
Veronica Santoro, please meet your party at the exit of Customs Terminal J, third floor. Veronica Santoro, aparecer a saída da alfândega. Acima da corredor.
You have the information with you?
My wife will bring it.
Okay. Well, you can get the information.
Somebody just texted you now if you have pictures of Capo.
Almu. ¿Qué haces?
Hans is the name?
Yes, Michelle.
Miami welcomes traveling U.S. military personnel to our Military Hospitality Lounge. Active duty veterans and retired military personnel are welcome to use the lounge, located on the departure level at Concourse D.
Veronica Santoro, please meet your party at the exit of Customs Terminal J, third floor. Veronica Santoro, aparecer a saída da alfândega. Acima da corredor.
Do one more check. They all showed here.
Good to know.
So they all show here. Do you think that black bag that is left over out there is similar to yours? By any chance? See the one I probably put it closer to my door. Ma'am, take this with you. Use yours. I don't want to lose them, okay? Put mine right there. All three of those numbers came into Miami and on that carousel.
Awesome. Then let me check.
Sir,
Veronica Santoro, please meet your party at the exit of Customs Terminal J, third floor. Veronica Santoro, aparecer a saída da alfândega. Acima da corredor.
This is Miami-Dade County Mayor Carlos Jimenez. Board of County Commissioners and I welcome
What's the
you
name
to
on this
Miami and
Corazon?
and we thank you for visiting
Corazon?
Miami International Airport.
It shows it came out on our carousel number 4 on the 31st of July.
Which is Sunday, which is the day that we.
So
flew
it
to
came
Miami.
out to the outside. After that, it would be just like everything else. We would bring everything over into here. What does your bag look like?
So is olive green,
Square duffel bag,
rectangular.
There's a rectangle. It's
number 22.
It's kind of like number 22.
yeah, and it's
Olive-
green, but I would say olive green,
It's dark.
swampy green.
You don't think that looks anything like your bag, ma'am? That someone could have taken yours by mistake, and that's theirs? That's what I'm getting at with that bag. I know that's not your
No,
bag.
it doesn't look like it.
Not at all.
No. No.
Plastic or hard?
It's kind of that same kind of material, but it's a little harder than that.
Your bag, plastic or hard?
Mine is fabric.
It's so no, it's
I have like 8 bags back in my office. 4 of them are employee bags. You're not employees. I don't know where your bag is at.
Should I check?
I don't know what anyone.
Should I check back there?
No, I would have taken it in there. I just, while you were here, I had 1 bag left over.
Yeah.
You're missing your bag. The other guy's bag was up against the window that he was missing. Her bag is coming from out of the country with a different airline. So I kind of know what I'm doing when it comes to bags. So I just wanted to call them if I thought they took your bag by
Yeah,
mistake.
but my husband said that he was close to the belt and he never saw his bag come out.
Achilles, bag of service. Check behind carousel number 5, make sure nothing fell off, please. So your next step, I believe someone told you, is you need to make a police report, yes?
Yes.
What's
No.
lost and found in the airport wouldn't have one of these on it. So you understand, you live here in South Florida?
No.
No, we live in
So
New
Dade
York.
County runs this airport. It's the county that the airport resides in.
Mhm.
So they run the airport. They have a different lost and found. If it had one of these tags on it, they would have not taken it. They would have brought it to someone in here,
Mm-hmm.
because it happens every day, all day long, when bags are left unattended. Okay, that's what they're talking about. The other lost and found. You're welcome to go check them. They're on the other side of the airport. Otherwise, you have to do the police report.
And where
that
is
what
the
they said?
police?
You just have to call them from the white phone over there
Mm-hmm.
and tell them where you're standing, and they respond to you, and they're going to give you a case number, and that's how you proceed further.
How often does this happen, Christopher?
Smoking is permitted at
Sometimes more than
designated
others.
areas across from
There's
terminal
a time scan. There's a time scan on your bag, and they have cameras like Las Vegas here, so they can roll the camera back to that second to know who and what was around the belt at that point. The detectives do that after you file the case.
Okay.
We don't do it. We don't have access to it. It's done by the police.
So now, before doing that, they suggest us to ask you to please see the inside. Tony and Beverly let us go inside with them and check if any baggage.
I don't have your bags in there. I know what I have in there. I've
You
been
don't
here
have
the
any
last
green?
4 days.
Any green baggage? Because
I
even
have,
Beverly, if you
I
see
have
the
like a
profile,
bluish greenish plastic bag. That's not yours. I don't have yours back there.
So Christopher, so now consistently when we were speaking with both Beverly and Tony, because if we would have known, like you said today, you should have just filed a police report. We would have done it right at that moment. But
They're looking to see that someone took your bag by accident. Like her
But-
bag is showing here right now, and it's not here. She's standing here, and it's happening to her. What happened to you? And it's happening
But-
right
but if-
now.
but-
I'm
but the
looking in the back
machine,
to see if the
everything-
bag fell off in the back, and I'm going to go through my process. I'm not letting her leave until I know that I'm comfortable. The bag's not in Miami, and someone must have taken it by accident.
but
and
that's
I'm
the
gonna
thing.
go
Like
over
they
with her,
told
same
us
thing.
that wasn't our case. They said that the bag it's in Miami. Even the machine, when you call and you put the numbers and everything, the machine says your baggage is in Miami.
I said that to you. Your bag came around on Carousel 4.
No, but that's the thing. So when the first thing that they said to us is Carousel 4 when we arrived. Then they realized it came Carousel 4 early in the morning, not at with the flight. So they've been giving us so many different answers.
You check and make sure it didn't fall off. All 3 are
Están
scanned at the
cosas.
carousel. 5.
¿Estás grabando?
Look in the back,
Because
make sure.
seriously, this is just bad customer service. Christopher, are you listening to me?
I am listening to you. I'm helping everyone in the room at one time. I can do that. I do this. I'm very good at what I do. And if I
Okay,
don't
so-
have your bag like I'm explaining to you, Tony, Beverly, the station man, anyone else can tell you something different. The bag's not in the station as it is now within my.
So do you remember
Within
the
my
last thing that I
control.
said to you when you went to talk to somebody?
No, you were telling me that what someone else had told you, and you have to just listen to what I'm telling you now. You can call this number if you wish, because it's a 1-800
yeah, but you're
number.
not answering her question,
Okay, ask me
Christopher.
the question again.
You're not. She asked you if you remember what she was the last thing saying
said
to
no.
you. No,
I
you
said
did
no.
not say that. You
I
actually
said no. I didn't hear the last thing she said.
You did not say
You
that.
said
Okay, I
you
didn't
said-
hear the last
You
thing you
said
said.
that you were listening to me. You were just attending everybody else.
I am. I'm helping out all three of these people
No, I
individually.
get it, but I mean, if I'm talking to you, I hope that you could just, give me that attention.
I did, but you're not understanding what I've explained to you. It's not, my answer is not going to be different than you have to call the 1-800 number and follow
Which
the
we
process.
have. We have.
And to do that,
Check.
you need
We've
to,
already done
you
it,
need
sir.
to have the police respond to you here, and I told you to go pick up the white phone. That's the process that should have been in day one. But if the bag is going to be returned to us,
So
we don't
nine,
like to involve the police
School,
because
so nine,
it's a waste of their time.
Okay, so
and
can
we
you
don't want to waste anyone's time.
Can you listen to me that the first thing that the person at the 1-800 number said, if you see on my profile, they said they were gonna try to contact you because I've been calling this office and you guys don't pick it up. Because the first step that I need to do, the first step that I need to take is come here and talk to you so you further explore within the airport before doing anything else. So you're now sending me to the police without really further exploring anything because you're just checking back there and you're not doing anything else and you're giving me these.
The guy I just spoke to and handed her bag tags to runs the outside. He makes sure there is no bags out
So
there,
who
and he's
runs-
doing it. Bear with me a minute. And he is doing it now, looking for her bag, because it's happening just what happened to you on Sunday, only it's happening real time for her. And if you could see as I'm progressing through the steps that I have to, first I contact him and make sure it's not in the bag. Her bag scanned here, just like your
Okay,
bag
I don't
did.
care about her. I'm
But it's the
caring about
same
my
thing.
bag. But why
It's
you
not.
didn't give my
It's not.
Exactly the same.
Hold
It's
on.
not.
Why you didn't give my number of my bag to this guy so he can
It was
also
4
further
days ago. Your
explore?
bag is not laying around for 4 days in the back. We don't do that. Your bag doesn't lay anywhere
Are you
around for 4 days
100%
without
sure?
that.
Are you 100%?
You're saying 100% sure.
100%.
Because
You're
you're the only person who has said that to us.
100%. In today's atmosphere, bags don't sit unattended anywhere. Not in the back, not in my office, not out here. Something is done, something is labeled, something is processed. Something.
So what you're saying, Chris, if I understand correctly, is that the information that we were provided on Sunday was erroneous.
I
No,
wasn't
Sunday,
there.
on
I wasn't
Monday,
there
on
when you were
Tuesday.
given information. I'm telling
I'm-
you now, the information I'm giving you. If you wish, you may call this number here.
Which I
put
already
them on-
have. So
But you're not letting me finish my statement.
finish it up then. Go ahead.
So
sir.
call these people. If you want to put them on speakerphone, I'll be more than happy while you listen to assure them what the process is. Delta Airlines policy is on missing luggage.
Christopher, if you would have heard
So
what
what
we've been
is that?
saying,
Luis Alberto, cállate,
Okay.
por
I've been
favor.
listening.
What is that then? What is the process that you are telling
Once
us?
again, your bag scanned here, out here on this side of the belt, carousel 4 on 31st July. After that, you're saying you didn't find your bag, you didn't receive your bag, and no one could locate your bag.
So what's the process?
So
I
now
mean,
you-
I'm just
Process,
asking you.
the
Yes.
process is that
So nine,
at that point,
Carlos
once
School.
we're secure that the
Please
bag is not
pick up
coming
the
back to the
nearest
airport
speaking
and
phone
we
for a
cannot
message.
recover it, you
So
have to go
nine,
online and you
Carlos
have to follow the steps in there. I believe it's a 7-day process about recovering with insurance and compensation from Delta. You have to follow the guidelines on there, to be honest. I'm not
So,
really sure how it lays out now.
So what you were saying is that on the same Sunday, July 31st, we would have to wait after 7 days to get the refund. Okay.
Thereabouts. Again, you're going to go online. It's going to be specific on what it tells you have to do, what process you follow, whether you have to get a notary. Depends on what you're claiming and things like that. It doesn't really come into my office like that. I just know that you have to go online, and I think there's a 7-day or so process of.
Because apparently
Taking care
the
of it.
process is that after 5 days the luggage is not found, it's lost. It's declared as lost. Is not longer a baggage claim.
And you can reach for total compensation. I believe $3,500 is what every bag is insured when
Are
you
you
give it
kidding
to
me?
us.
So what am I gonna do? That's $20,000 worth of product in it. That's my livelihood there too.
Okay.
It's $20,000.
You have to go online. Every bag is $3,500. If you want more than that, you have to buy the insurance through the airline. But that's what it's covered.
Nothing
Originally.
was offered. Nothing was offered. You would
We
buy
don't offer it.
something.
You would have to know
especially-
that if you're going to
Yeah.
ship $20,000
No, we don't ship.
package.
We travel with it.
Okay.
That's the thing.
If
We
you-
travel with it. It's a totally different thing. So
I don't know what else to tell you guys. Have to get the police report. Sunday is what? 3 days ago? 4 days ago?
Today's Thursday.
this would be the 5th day.
Okay. So you have to get involved in the
But
process that it's telling you right
here's- So
here.
that's the thing. So the process that you've mentioned to us right now, it's totally different from what Beverly, Tony, and the people from the phone has told us, because they asked us to wait 5 days in case somebody picked it up by mistake, and return. So we give like a grace period for them to come back. Otherwise, it's a theft. So it's a police case. Now, what you were saying from the beginning is that we should have reported to the police
Miami
on Sunday.
welcomes
So
traveling U.S.
wait,
military personnel
I hope
to
you
our
can
military
understand that it's
hospitality
very
lounge.
misleading because what
Not
you
everybody
veterans
lives here,
and
so you
retired
might not be
military
in Dade
personnel
County because you
are
have to
welcome
make the
to use
report
the
in Dade
lounge,
County. If you live
located on the
somewhere else and you're going to
departure
travel
level
out,
at
you
Concourse
can't leave
D.
without making the police report. Would you agree with me? So
well,
I'm
we're
thinking,
here for 14 days. I don't know if you checked my entire profile, and we
it's
have
okay, you told me you
multiple
don't live here.
hotels.
You already told me you didn't live here. So
Yes.
I'm giving you an answer now. You have to make a report in Dade County and get a case number from Dade County Police to follow through all this process. And so they can investigate it. That's what they do. For us, we just have to assure that you get the service that we can supply. And some bags do go missing. There are thieves in the world and they arrest them all the time. We get their pictures and we look out for them too. We just don't check tags when they're coming out front, not in this city. Some cities we do, the city we do not. Like I said, the cameras, they roll them back and I know that they can spot to the second who's touched that bag the second it came out the door. They can follow the cameras. That's the detective's job. And
Oh,
the
I
det-
get it.
And the
I've-
detectives will contact you
Listen,
and let you know how they
I heard you,
investigate
I
a
heard you
crime.
from the beginning. What I just wanted to make clear that I've asked you multiple times, your answer was different, and the process that you're telling me to follow is not the process that I was told to follow. And then you're sending me to call them again.
While
and
I'm here, so we can get on speakerphone and be consistent with the
Well, every
information
time
that we're giving you.
every time I'm calling them, I spend an hour with them.
Okay?
So I'm not. If you're telling me to follow and call through the white phone to the police and create a case, it's a deep purpose to be calling these people and hear again and again because every person that I talk to has just 1% of similarity of what all of you guys have shared with me. And if I was told from the beginning to file a police report, I would have done it. Because I was the one who find the person that was really friendly, the only one that I got on the phone, which her name was Shell, to say, well, what about the cameras? If somebody stole my bag, there's cameras everywhere. She was the only one who said, well, yes, and that's why, yes, you're right, you should file a police report, but wait until the 5th day.
I don't know about the 5th day.
Because after the 5th day is lost.
I tell my customers it's their obligation and it's up to them what they want to do. I can't make you report a crime. The crime is your bag is missing. We're telling you the bag came here. The bag is not here for me to give to you. If you elect to call the police, I cannot stop you.
Well, I
I'm
wanted
here
to
to
call the
explain
police
to
from
you-
the beginning because they
I'm
were
here to
telling
explain
us.
to you how it works. And when you go online, no matter who you talk to, you can read. You can read what our policies and procedures
here's
are.
the thing,
and
we
I'm
went
quoting
online-
you letter for letter right
We
here.
went online with a tag and it wasn't tracking anything. So that's why, and you can see
it's here.
here that Beverly highlight the number because it wasn't working. We went to we downloaded the app, it wasn't working. So we've been on the phone with these people all the time. The last resource was Shell, this lady put on my profile, call tomorrow and let us know to call the baggage claim on your behalf.
Walter, if you want to talk to the manager, you can talk to the manager. I have no problem with that. I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I was here Sunday. I know what was going on Sunday after 3 o'clock. I was here till 4 in the morning, I believe, that day, because there was a lot of late flights from New York, if I'm not wrong. So I was here Sunday. I thought I remember talking to you. I'm not sure, but I talked to a lot of people that day. You want to talk to the manager? I can have him come down, but he's not going to be able to tell you anything different. He doesn't have your bag here. Your bag is not outside around on the
This is
tarmac
Miami
our
County
airplanes.
Mayor Carlos Jimenez.
Just
Your
there's
other
a lot of
resource that
misleading
you-
information
the other
because
resource
they
that-
told us
And the beach.
the bag might be somewhere around. They might have fell off from the truck, and there's in the first carousel, and they sent the second carousel. Then we waited. There was a gentleman, and Beverly working that day on Sunday. Then Tony said the same. Wait a few days. Now you're telling me that I should have reported to the police. It's just nerve-wracking because we are in the hotel in Key Biscayne. So renting a car, coming here, it's a hassle.
I agree with you.
And if you just tell me these, then I wouldn't have to come here. I would just file a police.
It seems so simple the way I'm explaining it to you. You guys are the customer. We're the airline. We're responsible for your bag. We insure it for
Well, you're the
$3,500.
only person who have said that you're responsible for the bag.
We are responsible. Absolutely. It's a service you paid for, probably. $25.
Well, especially flying in first class, Sky Priority, which
You
is
got the
like
bag
nerve
free.
wracking.
You didn't pay for the bag at that point, but we are responsible for your bags to deliver to you safe
No,
and
we
secure.
just pay a higher airfare.
Well, I don't. The bag comes free to VIP, so I don't. I'm just saying.
We just have to pay higher airfare. That's all right.
Okay. Where is the white phone?
It's right over here where these yellow carts are at.